very sure you can see it. I'm very sure you notice the background and everything has changed. And yes, this is our new set. The funny thing is that even though it looks a little better, at least it's more colorful now, it's a lot more stressful to set it up. Like normally I'll just on this bulb here and that's the video. Now I have to on this bulb, I have to on that one and the other one and adjust the exposure, make sure it's correct, and try to position the phone properly so that this light here will show, and like it just adds a lot of friction. So it seems that of course I'm going to be using it in the videos, but don't be surprised if I end up not using it. But let me just walk you through. So this is just like a normal bulb. I just bought it and put it here to like make the face bright. Then I took the exposure almost to the last, because if I increase the exposure now, as you can see, to like average, you see the whole thing just looks messy. So it's almost at the end, at the extreme end. But the only problem with it being almost at the extreme end like this is sometimes some line things will come out and be like, it doesn't look great. The thing is that this lighting would actually have been very nice if it was like a proper phone or like an actual camera. It would have actually looked significantly better than this. But this is what we got and this is what we manage. Then let's just try to, this is what I'm talking about. And if you can just notice, there's this ring light I put here. I put this ring light. I can, is the reason why these ones are just for color, it doesn't really do anything. Then this one too is the exact same like that first one I showed you. It's just that it's now purple now. You can change it to red. So it's almost, it gives the video like a little bit of, is it depth they call it, and it makes the video look better. But like I said, it's just a lot more stress, and it seems like you actually don't need, like of course all these things obviously will make the video better, but the best way I can explain it is maybe like your business or your hustle or whatever. There are some tools or things you can buy that will definitely make it work easier, to make it better, but they are not really necessary. They are not like the main things that will move the thing forward. Just like, for example, making YouTube videos and everything, of course having better lights, of course having a higher quality camera, of course having like better audio and all those things, very very important. Better background, better sound, better composition and everything, very extremely important, 100%. But it's not like the main thing. The main thing people are watching. People are not watching these videos because of the lights. People are not watching this video because the video is in 1080p or 720p or 4K resolution. The main reason why people are watching this video is because of the concept you explain, the story you tell, the lessons you teach, or the entertainment you give, if it's like an entertainment channel or something like that. So all these are definitely helpful, and of course I'll be using this like type of setup for future videos. But it's not the main thing. I think sometimes you usually get lost. So this is the line thing I was talking about. If you notice the screen, it's as if some lines are just appearing. I think that stops them. I think we usually get lost in all these like little things that don't really matter. I remember, even though I've still broken, so it's always very embarrassing to say. I remember around the time I was like 16, 17, that time I just started looking into making money online and everything. And for many of all these online accounts, then something like PayPal, for example, there was this other one I was trying to create at the time, I think Payoneer also, where like you have to be 18 and above to have this account, and then I was 16. Reminds me of those days where we lie about our age. You go and change your age to like 2000 or 2001 just so that you will be 18. But at the time I was worried about having an account to put the money inside, so that when I start making money I'll have an account. I remember then, so I was also worried about, I didn't have bank accounts then, so I remember I was worried that, oh, when I'm making all this money, where will I put the money inside? So I now went, and the thing that I was stressing over was getting an account. And like I was saying earlier, not like all these things are bad, very very helpful. Of course you need an account to store your money, but the thing is that I had never even, I didn't even know how they used to, like what to even do, and I was stressing about the account. Of course the account is important, but you have to like actually make the money. I've not made any money, I've not even made any effort towards making the money, but the main thing on my mind was the account. So maybe for example is YouTube now. So many people, their excuses, I don't have good camera or good audio or whatever. It's like they have not even made the main thing, which is just like actually making the video, actually like telling stories or teaching or explaining concepts or entertaining or educate, whatever thing it is. Like that's the main thing. Of course, camera, of course, sound, of course, like which other thing again. They are very important, but we usually ignore the main thing. There's this thing they used to call 80-20 rule. The whole idea is maybe to do something. Let's use this YouTube example now. Let's say to grow your YouTube channel, there are 100 things you can do to grow this channel. But out of those 100 things, 20 of those things are going to bring 80% of the results. The remaining 80 things, of course, they are helpful and they will definitely bring results, but they only bring 20 of the results. So it's almost like the thing now inverses. 20% of the things you do bring 80% of the results, while 80% of the things you do bring 20% of the results. So like this YouTube stuff I'm explaining now, the main 20% of things that bring 80% of the results is not necessarily the camera quality or the mic or the lighting. Of course, like I said, very important, but the main thing is like the story, the communication, because I'm very sure I've seen videos that are not very good, they are not very professional, but yet like it still works. So this is just an example. There are many things, but the point I'm just trying to make is like start what you have. Like I said, all these slides and everything looks nice. I won't like the way it looks, but a very high chance I may not end up using it many times because it's just like a lot of friction and stuff. But I'll still use it, of course. But just start what you have and level up from there. And also look at the important thing, the thing that's actually going to move the needle forward. Having the nice camera, yes, is going to help. Having the most powerful computer or phone with the best processor, of course, definitely will help. But many times those are not like the main things holding you back. The main thing holding you back is just like starting, it's just like actually doing the work, not all those big equipments. So this is just like the little new setup. So yeah.